I don't begrudge brothers, that has something to say, because we do have instances where a woman didn't, give her number, and we've seen that with the boys in New York that bit off that sister face.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we do have those instances, and then we know there are some among us who don't deal with rejection well. So I understood all that. But unfortunately for baby, the math wasn't mathing out the
Yeah.
gate. And it's so many, and I got 3 boys that's out there. I got 3 young boys that's out there. And it cast such an aspersion on black men, triggered so many women. You know what I'm saying? That the women, and see, this is what we talking about. Those dudes just stood around and didn't do nothing and blah, blah, blah. And then you heard people saying like, yeah, she swung on, like that came out. She swung on dude first, blah, 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 blah. We ignored that because we saw the contusion and went with that. So I'm not gonna derail y'all show, man. I just honestly believe my campaign for the year is good brothers gotta stand in the gap, man. And sisters gotta start calling these unruly heifers out, man. Like real talk. I'm demanding an apology on behalf of the Beta Simp Holster delegation. We need an apology from these unruly heifers, man. They drug us through the mud, G.
They did.
Hey.
They did.
And I'm not nowhere near disrespectful to any woman. You know what I'm saying? But hey, when you a heifer and a nasty wench, it is what it is. That was my grandma say anyway. Them are not my words.
But Chicago,
Go
let me
ahead.
ask you. But Chicago, let me ask you a question. Because of
Yeah.
this situation, it kind of did bring a sense of awareness because a lot of people thought that wasn't really going on with sisters actually being attacked. Now we hear a story like you say in the one in New York, but that story is very small compared to what happened to her because that made major news.
Well, here's the truth of the matter. It made major news because they wanted to cover it. Those things do happen, but they don't happen at scale. It's not, like, and I know, like I've had conversations with multiple sisters in my cipher, like, nah, D, when I'm walking to work, man, there's brothers that be catcalling. I be nervous because if you say something wrong, remember that we had NWA on Gangsta.
Correct.
What did Cube say? She was scared and it was showing. We all said, fuck you, bitch, and kept going. Right?
Facts.
So
Facts.
we know that exists. But what I'm saying is with technology, with this younger generation, it's happening less and less. A lot of the dudes that would do ridiculous stuff like that are aging out. They old niggas. So that those people have kind of aged out. The young boys still do it, but it's not at that scale like that. So we do have to take all of that serious. But again, that don't mean you jump out the window. See, hey man, I categorically reject that believe all woman sentiment because they human and they flawed and they lie too. Them heifers lie, bruh.
Yeah.
We just saw a heifer lie in this space, Gov. We just saw a heifer lie on a man in this space. I get 38 hot about that because listen, it ain't about the betas and the alphas. It ain't about man, us, fear, talking points. It's about right and wrong.
Yes.
And the people that are on the side of right and declare themselves to be righteous gotta stand up and speak on that shit, man. So them sisters that was sitting up there castrating black men, hey, heifer, you owe us an apology. That's it. Period. And for this Somali pirate, whatever is gonna happen to her when she touched soil in the States is gonna happen to her.
Yeah,
right?
That's crazy.